What's up, everybody? The beta is over, and I got to play all but 3 days of it, and luckily I was able to get a lot of footage to try to put together from some stuff for you. So what I have coming up in the future is a 3-part video series about just playing the game well, and I'm using my own footage so I kind of have a better stance on what I'm talking about. The whole series is just about how to play the game well, but I kind of grouped it into 3 parts of what I had footage of. So this first video is about shield pressure and what you can do when you see your opponents in shield, because I had some good footage of that. The second group of videos is about teamwork, when it goes right and when it goes wrong. And the last set of videos is just me playing my best games and then talking about what I did and how I got there. So this first clip I have for you is from a different fight that I'll be posting for a different video later, and it's just to show you what I mean by shield pressure. So that Bart's is wall splatted, and then he shielded, and me and Cloud both ran in on him. Now you see I only do the first 2 slashes of Mystic Knight, and that's in case we can get something out of it. What should have happened here was Cloud should have seen that I was coming and stopped doing Clim Hazard. That way we could have set something up on him. Namely, one of us could have done an HP attack while the other one was hitting him, since he was stuck in shield. And that's usually what you want to do when someone is in shield. You see them, you call them out with an HP attack, they can't block it. And when you have 2 teammates there, it's very easy to do. So anyway, let's get right into the first fight, and I think the shield pressure situation happens early in this fight. But in any case, I'll just talk about what's going on. So one of the first things you want to do in this game is not get tunnel visioned. And see, I looked around and saw that Lightning was in a confrontation and she was standing in shield, so I immediately went in and hit her with an HP attack. But one of the cores of this game that I've learned is really just trying to stay together with your team and support each other. And it's not something that was immediately visible to me when I was watching other fights, but once you start playing the game, it's very obvious that if you tunnel vision and try to have a 1v1 with the person, it's going to cause your team to lose. Because you leave your teammates to get set up in 2v1s and things like that. So what I've been doing so far in this game is kind of try to stay close to my team and watch out for when my opponents are in confrontations and come up behind them in case they're not paying attention. And I think I've done a pretty good job of just kind of harassing the enemy team in this fight. This is a short fight, and it's mainly just in here because I hit the Lightning with Samurai at the beginning of the match. But you can see how, if you look at the minimap, everyone's still kind of all together, and see, this Vaughn did what he should do. He stopped me from following up on his teammate. And that's the whole core of the game. Don't let your teammates get followed up on. And I should have seen him coming and stopped doing what I was doing, but I didn't. But in any case, we got some lag going, and the match is going to end now. Not because of the lag, just because the match is over. But you see the wall rush into HP attack. One really nice thing about Bart's and Samurai is that Samurai is a disjointed attack, so someone else might have been too far away to land their HP attack there, but because he throws the money and automatically comes to it, I was able to land that from that distance. But yeah, we're going to move right on into the next match, and I'll be able to give you some more examples of things and maybe talk about what's happening in the fight more. But what you want to remember is you want to stay close to your friends, and if they get in confrontations, be there to support them, and hope in turn, you hope that if you get into a confrontation and lose a neutral at some point, your teammates will be there to help you as well. If you watch high-level matches, there are a lot of footsies. Just people standing around, well, not standing around, but flying around, poking at each other until someone gets in, and then they're usually not able to finish their attack strings because the opponent's teammates saved them from taking the damage. Anyway, as you can see right now, I kind of try to keep the whole enemy team in view so I can see who might need support. So I see Terra had him locked down. She stopped her attack. I think she assumed that I would be able to get there faster and help out. But see, I noticed I don't want to chase that Furion because I'm getting too far away from my team, and it allows me to see Cloud in a situation here, and he did what the Cloud in the clip didn't do that I was saying, was he hit her twice, but he didn't finish his attack string so that she didn't get knocked away. So she blocked to protect herself, and that made her drop to the ground, and I knew that she would only, with me and him there, she would have to block our sidestep, so I just caught her sidestep with Samurai, and you see the Cloud thought that's what I should do. He thanked me for the support. And again, you know, fly around and try to catch people who aren't paying attention. That was the shield pressure moment for this fight, so the rest of it is, you know, just a fight. But one thing to talk about in case you don't know is, in order to land wall rush HP combos, you have to cancel your attacks when you land them, and that's something that a lot of people don't seem to know when I look at boards and different complaints and comments and things like that about the lag on different attacks, is that you have to cancel them. And I should have dashed up to that Furion. I don't know why I tried to walk up to them, but I could have hit him right then. But yeah, anytime you do any type of attack, you need to cancel it. If your attack whiffs, you need to dodge cancel it, and if it lands, you need to dash cancel it. See, again, you saw the brief dash animation, and I immediately pressed square to hit him. I'm going to use my invulnerability here to avoid Furion trying to hit me with an HP attack. See, when you stand up from an HP, you're invulnerable until you do something. And so I waited for his HP attack to go by, and then I moved. And I am never on top of just how far Furion's range is. It's always just a little bit farther than I think it's going to be. And in the back corner there, you saw Lightning get hit with Meteor. Rewind that if you can, because this is going to be a big thing for the next video that's about teamwork. If you have a partner that's Terra, or any character that has a HP attack that's like Meteor, they're always going to be looking for chances to land that HP attack. So, you saw that the lightning in the back of the screen, and again, rewind it if you need to, the lightning in the back of the screen was wall rushing an opponent, and my team's Terra saw that and just used Meteor because she was going to cancel and go for an HP attack. So when you have a Terra on your team, what I like to do is I like to finish every wall rush I can with an HP, just to bring the enemy's HP down enough so that Terra doesn't have to have 3,500 just to KO someone with Meteor. So I land as many HP attacks as I can, but then on the same token, I always check to see if she's locked on to who I'm attacking, or just kind of check her position in general and give her opportunities to land Meteor, either by not finishing my combo, like in the very first clip you saw me hit that person's shield twice. That would give Terra a chance to use Meteor, even if they hadn't been in shield. So, you just want to hold people in place. If you got EX skills like Vacuum or Enfeeble, that also holds them in place for Terra. So I'm going to commentate this match like normal, because the shield pressure moment is towards the end of it. So I'm kind of in the middle of things. You see, those enemies were far away. I switched behind me because I saw that I had a teammate in a confrontation with Lightning, and I thought I would be able to help, but I was too late and she got me instead. So now we have them all in front of us, and we're just trying to find a way to move in on them. I'm looking at Terra because you don't want to leave shoot characters to do what they want to do. And see, you saw the Meteor fall behind me, but I think that might have been Cloud's. But if it wasn't, again, you know, my Terra teammate trying to land her Meteor when she saw that I might stall her into an attack. When Cloud did Meteor Rain a second ago, if you're up close, you can challenge it. It falls from the sky. And again, right there, I used that blue mage because I saw Terra run behind me on the minimap, and I tried to capitalize off of it. But yeah, if you see Cloud trying to throw raw Meteor Rains, and you're next to him, you can just hit him out of it. It's not a big thing. As you get higher in skill and rank, you won't see people throwing out a bunch of raw attacks, but in the event that they do, you can do something about it. And see, that was a situation where I should have not finished the last attack and let her drop in shield and try to make something out of it, or either just left her there to go support my team. One good thing about having someone in shield is that you can use that to knock them away, and knocking them away kind of takes them out of the fight, while you can go back to where your team is and try to initiate a 2v1 and get something out of it. And that's another core of the game, is just not chasing people, in shield or not. if you knock someone away, unless you just know that you have their number and you can get the kill, I would just leave them where they are, knocked away, and then come back to help my team. You see, right here, I didn't have very much Brave, and she wasn't. I didn't have very much Brave, and I wasn't going to kill her or break her, so I just used that time to get some more Brave. There, I went for the attack too early. She was still in invulnerability, and I tried an HP attack there. I thought she might run in on me, but she did the step back instead. And this Cloud's going to try to get away, but the dash startup on heavies is too little, and here's my giant disjoint that allows me to reach him when a different character wouldn't have been able to. You see, Zidane should have let me get that kill, but he wasn't paying attention, but it's alright because I'll get this kill. Please don't throw raw HP attacks in this game. For the most part, well, there was a teammate against the wall. He had a reason, but he wasn't paying attention to his surroundings, and that was the wall pressure moment. What you saw was I did the first 2 hits of Mystic Knight, and then I stopped, and she had to make a choice, and her choice was to backstep. And when I started swinging Mystic Knight again, she was in a vulnerable state, so I was able to land the full combo wall rush and get an HP on her. And here I hit Cloud with Enfeeble and Vacuum, so he has to sidestep to try to dodge me. He could have attacked me, but that allowed me to land an HP attack on him, and Lightning was busy off in the corner. Well, she got caught by free energy is what happened. I thought that was a Terra kill, but it wasn't. And that's actually it for this video. It went pretty quick. The point was really just to kind of show what to do with opponents in shield. And it so your options, you know, are to knock them away, or not finish your attack so that they don't get knocked away and try to follow up with your teammate, or not knock them away and then, you know, kind of play a game of rock, paper, scissors with them to see what you can get out of it. But generally, you want to go for the team play. Shield pressure is a big deal. If you run up on someone that's already in shield from your opponent, that's just your HP attack. If your opponent is hitting someone in shield, you just run up and HP attack them, especially if you have, you know, Killing Brave. Or if your partner that is already hitting them has Killing Brave, then you start hitting them, but don't finish and let your partner do it. But anyway, that's all for this video. The next video is going to be about more focused on teamwork. And thanks for watching, guys.